Hey everyone, I got a project on the table. I want to give it a try. I know a 10-watt solar panel's not going to do a trick, but a 20, a 30-watt would definitely work for sure. I have a solar controller, a solar panel, a 110-watt bug zapper, a DC to AC inverter, a couple of tools, pin nose pliers, and a pair of wire strippers, wires, and an alligator clip. That's all I need to get this project going, and a Phillips micro screwdriver, or Phillips screwdriver that is. Let's show you what we're going to do and set it up. It doesn't matter what wire you're using. This is just basically wire I had, like 12 gauge or 14 gauge. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to strip a couple of ends. I'm going to strip this one just a little longer. And this would be for the positive side. And I'm just going to twist. I could get my soldering iron out and solder. I'm not going to. I'm going to just simply grab the pin nose pliers. That's what this is for. And I'm going to close this up. There you go. I'm done. Now, this is a damaged clip or so, but it will work. And what's it for? Right here. I'm going to grab on exactly what it's going to do. Now, I'm going to take the next end. Oops, it came out. So I'm going to have to squeeze this a little stronger. But I want to make sure these ends go. And that's why I would prefer to solder than just to crimp it. I want to make sure I got a good crimp. So here I go. Put it all the way towards the end. Crimp it down nice and strong. And now it's in there. So be careful. Now this is going into the DC side. It can go into the light side. If I had a battery, I will hook this to the battery and I got a whole bunch over there. So the positive of the battery, I'm going to slide this over. And you're not going to see the camera, the ends pushing up, the clamps. You don't want to strip this too long and have wires shown. You want this to be inside. So tighten this down. There you go. Repeat the same thing for the black side. I don't think I really need to show you how to do it, but I'll do that as well. I'll strip it down here. And I need to go find if I have another clip. If not, then what I am going to do is I'm just going to wrap this and strip it a little longer, like so. And then I'm going to just twist this up. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to loosen this up some. And then I'm going to slide this in, but before I do, I want to make sure no serrated ends are there. So I'm going to slide it in, tighten it up. Don't overly push down on the board. These two are nice and tight. There I go. Keep these ends separated. You don't want to spark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now grab this, wrap this on my negative. And one thing you may want to get, just a piece of electrical tape. That's all you need. You can put 2 pieces or whatever. And what I am going to do is just basically take that amount, maybe a little longer, like this. Cut it. I'm going to fold it over so I know I have an end to grab. I don't want to take it off. Now I'm going to stretch this nice and tight. I may want to go this particular way. Nice and tight. And this is supposed to move, so please forgive me if you see it bending. And then take this particular piece and go like so. So now nothing can touch the metal parts at all. This is the panel. I take off my leads. Let's make sure I have this nice and stretched out, the wires correctly. And then I'm just simply going to move this out of my way. I'm going to put the red in correctly. I do apologize when your hands get in the way. Tighten it down, give a tug, Loosen up my other one, put it in, tying this down, give a tug. All the leads are on there. Now I could go outside, put this to the sun. It's a 10-watt unit. It should give me just enough power. It gives me almost an amp of DC to run this. And all I need to do is plug in my bug zapper and see if it works. This setup, 10 watt, is not suitable for running the inverter at all without a battery or giving it consistent charge. There's no need for me to plug this in. It's not going to work because this LED light will not light up. If I plug this in and attach this, you're going to see it start to flicker. This is not even getting any juice whatsoever, a light or the fan. The fan is slowly in and out. And I could plug it in. Definitely not going to work. If I put another solar panel on here, it'll give me just a little bit more voltage. It'll give me some more to run it. And I got a car voltage, and that means I have to rig it up and see what happens. Good practice, always tape the ends up. I have a bug zapper. It's going to be very difficult for you to see. And it accepts a USB Type A cable. I am going to plug it into one of the ports. You're not going to see this light up. But let me move this out of the way and see if it's got enough light. And it does. Can you see any green lights? Now, what I can do, and this is not waterproof, but I now can run the unit, keep it on, and it will charge and run the unit all day. They make USB bug zappers, and they're rechargeable and solar power. This is not the way you want to go, but you want to get one of those. And that's the way we could utilize this 10-watt panel all day long with the sun. This unit right here is portable. It'll take about 2 hours to fully charge, and it'll take about 2 hours to run down with just the LED and its full power on. If I was to hook this up, a panel, leave this inside because this is not waterproof or that's not waterproof, and then I could run this out all day long and zap the bugs when they come by. So that is one way we can go about. Now everything that you see here, this I purchased on my own. This was a review that the provider, very thankful that they sent me it. And also the solar panel. You'll see the links down below if you're interested in one of these products for all. My suggestion, if you're getting a 10-watt panel, get right up to a 30-watt panel. There's a fly. It's not going to come near here. I don't know if I could capture the fly, but let's see if I could zap it. Oh, he's right on the thing. He's right there. Oh yeah, I'm going to trace him down. Well, you see, flies are fast and they're not going to be easy to get. But when you get mosquitoes and slow gnats, all you got to do is this. And you'll zap them right out. This is a great item. That is an okay item. 30 watts is what you need. So let me go see if I can go zap some things. This is like my favorite thing right now. I'm enjoying it for the summer. You're not going to see it, but he's right there. See if I could get him. There he is, right there. All I gotta do is hope he gets into the zapper. Ah, there he is, man. Bug zapper. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. And they just hang right out. They're right above. And that's what they're there for. They're right up there. And I won't be able to get those two. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to put this thing on charge and leave it on for a while. If the sun shifts, then I'm going to have to rearrange my panel. That has to go somewhere, and great job indeed.